Sir Isaac Newton. His name evokes images of apples, gravity, and the dawn of modern science. His laws of motion and universal gravitation reshaped our understanding of the cosmos. Yet, beneath this celebrated legacy lies a hidden side, a man of contradictions who guarded secrets that could have undone his reputation. In this video, we uncover Newton's dark secrets, his obsession with alchemy, his heretical religious beliefs, his ruthless professional feuds, his stern enforcement at the Royal Mint, and his private struggles with mental health. Join us as we explore the hidden life of a scientific genius. Born in 1643 in Woolsthorpe, England, Isaac Newton emerged as a titan of the scientific revolution. His mathematical principles of natural philosophy, published in 1687, introduced the laws of motion and universal gravitation, forming the bedrock of classical physics. His work in optics revealed the nature of light, and his co-invention of calculus transformed mathematics. To his contemporaries, Newton was the epitome of rational thought. Yet, privately, he was a man of intense contradictions, a scientist who chased mystical dreams, a devout Christian with heretical views, and a scholar who could be unrelentingly vindictive. These hidden facets, carefully concealed during his lifetime, reveal a mind driven by an insatiable quest for truth, no matter how unconventional the path. Our journey into Newton's secrets begins with his most clandestine pursuit, alchemy. In the 17th century, alchemy was a shadowy discipline, blending chemistry with mysticism in pursuit of the philosopher's stone, a mythical substance believed to transmute base metals into gold and grant eternal life. Newton, the rational scientist, devoted decades to this esoteric field, producing over 1 million words in manuscripts he kept hidden from the world. His Cambridge laboratory was a crucible of dangerous experiments, involving toxic substances like mercury and antimony. These secretive studies, discovered only after his death in 1727, suggest a man seeking universal truths beyond the boundaries of science. Some historians argue that Newton's alchemical rigor honed his experimental methods, contributing to his scientific breakthroughs. Others point to health risks. Prolonged mercury exposure may have caused neurological issues, evident in later episodes of erratic behavior. Newton concealed his alchemical work, aware that its association with heresy and fraud could tarnish his reputation. This pursuit of forbidden knowledge sets the stage for another hidden aspect of his life, his unorthodox religious beliefs. Newton's quest for truth extended beyond science into the realm of faith, where he harbored beliefs that could have cost him his career. As a fellow at Trinity College, Cambridge, Newton was expected to uphold the Church of England's doctrine, particularly the belief in the Holy Trinity. Yet, he privately rejected this, aligning with Arianism, a heretical view that considered Jesus distinct from God. His extensive theological writings, kept secret during his lifetime, reveal a fascination with biblical prophecy. In one manuscript, he calculated that the world might end around 2060, based on his interpretation of the Book of Revelation. These views were perilous in 17th century England, where religious dissent could lead to imprisonment or exile. Newton's secrecy was a calculated act of self-preservation, ensuring his standing in a society that demanded conformity. This guarded nature also manifested in his professional life, where he waged fierce battles to protect his legacy. Newton's brilliance was matched by a fiercely competitive streak that bordered on ruthlessness. His most notable feuds were with Robert Hooke and Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz, two giants of 17th century science. With Hooke, the dispute centered on the law of universal gravitation. Hooke claimed he had proposed the inverse square law before Newton's Principia. Newton, incensed, minimized Hooke's contributions, even omitting him from later works. The conflict with Leibniz was even more acrimonious, over who invented calculus. Both men developed it independently, but Newton, as president of the Royal Society, orchestrated a 1712 investigation that declared him the sole inventor, partly by writing the report himself, anonymously. These actions reveal a vindictive side, a man who used his influence to secure his legacy at the expense of others. This intensity also appeared in a surprising role Newton took later in life, as an enforcer of justice at the Royal Mint. In 1696, Newton accepted a seemingly mundane role as warden, and later Master of the Royal Mint. Yet, this position revealed a stern, almost ruthless side. Counterfeiting was a grave crime in England, threatening the economy during a time of financial reform. Newton pursued counterfeiters with the same precision he applied to science, personally interrogating suspects and employing informants. His efforts led to the execution of several criminals, including the notorious William Challoner. This role as an enforcer of justice contrasts sharply with Newton's image as a detached scholar, showing a man unafraid to wield authority. This intensity, however, may have come at a personal cost, as we see in The Final Secret, his struggles with mental health. In 1693, at the peak of his career, Newton suffered a profound mental breakdown. He wrote paranoid letters to friends like Samuel Pepys and John Locke, accusing them of betrayal and conspiracies. For months, he was withdrawn, battling insomnia and erratic behavior. Possible causes include overwork, social isolation, Newton never married and had few close relationships, or mercury poisoning from his alchemical experiments. This episode, largely concealed during his lifetime, clashed with his image as a rational genius. Newton recovered, but the breakdown reveals the toll of his relentless pursuit of knowledge. It is a poignant reminder that even the greatest minds are human, grappling with vulnerabilities hidden from the world. Isaac Newton's contributions to science, his laws of motion, theory of gravity, and discoveries in optics, forever changed our world. Yet, his hidden life reveals a man of profound complexity, a scientist who pursued alchemy, a Christian who held heretical beliefs, a genius who could be ruthlessly competitive, an enforcer who brought criminals to justice, and a mind that faced its own fragility. These dark secrets do not diminish Newton's legacy but deepen our understanding of a man whose quest for truth transcended convention. Thank you for joining us in uncovering the dark secrets of Isaac Newton. Subscribe for more journeys into the untold stories of history's greatest minds.